Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new here, glad to know you. Well, varmint season's in full bloom. It's late February, beautiful day. They're starting to come out. So for the next couple of months it's going to be kind of fun. But today I'm working on the 6.5 Creedmoor, but using crayon colored bullets. Now, I'll go through that more in detail in just a moment. Target set up at 100 yards. Let's get to shooting. Well, before you go hunting, the time to get serious about hand loading is now. So I've never tried real light bullets in the 6.5 Creedmoor. So today I am shooting 3 bullets that you can see up here. And they all got colors of the rainbow or crayon colors, whatever you want to call them, tips. But it's a 100 grain ELD match by Hornady. It's the 100 grain Nosler ballistic tip by Nosler, and the 107 grain Sierra tip match king. Now, the tip match king I have shot before. They work really well on varmints clear out to 400 yards in this rifle. I don't know how the 100 grains will work because my typical varmint rifles are 223, 22-250, 243 with lighter bullets. So I've got that range covered. Because these are higher BC bullets than what's available in the 223 with 55 grain pill, 22-250 with a 55 grain pill, and the 243 from 75, 80 grain on up. So let's see how they work today. Now I have the chronograph on. We're going to shoot 3 strings of 3 each, using Varget powder. Now, I've not had a lot of luck with Varget. It does work great, but it is lower velocity than what I like, especially when you go to the lighter bullets with a 24-inch barrel. Okay, so let's go over this rifle real quick in case you've never seen it. This is my Bergara BMP. I bought it 3 years ago. This is primarily my test rifle because it is the most accurate rifle that I own, and it's good to test bullets with. Okay, target set up at 100 yards. I got to go turn on the camera, hook up the chronograph, and let's go ahead and get to shooting. First up is that Sierra 107 grain tip match king. It's a very nice bullet, but I don't think it's really that great for the 6.5 Creedmoor. But I do have the chronograph on. It should be okay on this target, but we're going to check. Cold, clean barrel, first shot's the most important. Let's take a look. Well, that looks good. 30-86 on that first shot. Like I said, I've already worked these up, so I'm pretty pleased with them. These should be right around 3100, so 30-86 is close. Let's see what happens on that second shot. Well, that looks pretty good too. Now that bumped up to 31-35. That's pretty good. Again, a tip match king is exactly like it sounds. It's designed for long range or match shooting, but it'll work. Practically anything will work for a varmint. Alright, that one went a little to the right. 31-21. Okay, So next up will be the 3, 3, and 3 of the Hornady ELDMs. Okay, first up is the 100 grain Hornady ELDM. It is a match bullet, so it is designed for target shooting. But on critters, it'd be all right. Now, I like speed, so what I'm trying to do is to find how well these 100 grains react similar to an 80 grain and say a 243. Because the limits of my target's 400 yards. That's where I feel that I can comfortably shoot at that distance. 400 yards is a long ways, folks. So if you think about it, a 1 MOA target at 100 yards, it would be 4 MOA at 400 yards if you can shoot that far. Okay, so here we go now. First shots. This is at a lower charge. About a middle charge, again using Varget powder, so I don't expect the speed to be that great anyway. But it'll be the target just above the last one I shot. Okay, yeah, see, 30-27, but we'll see if that picks up. 30-27 is what my 243 does with a 100 grain bill. .30-14. Yeah. Well, we'll see. And that was 30-09. Okay, so I'll just turn off the camera now and show you the last three. We'll get after it. Okay, the accuracy is good, but the precision numbers are not. These SDs are pretty high. Last SDs on that previous group was 32. Alright, so here's the last three of the red crayon colored Hornady ELDMs. Accuracy's there. Alright, be the target just below the last one I shot. Here we go. Alright, 30-93. I wanted to be around 3150 with these 100 grains, but doesn't look like I'm going to get there. And I'm 0.8 of a grain below what's listed in Hornady's manual as max load. Yeah, 30-88 again. Again, can't complain about the accuracy. 30-66 on that. So it's slow. Alright, those ELDMs from Hornady they shoot really well. Okay, now the Nosler ballistic tips, 100 grain. Now, it's funny, because remember I said always to go by the bullet manufacturer's book numbers. And Nosler actually starts at where I ended with the ELDMs from Hornady. So these ought to be faster. Well, let's hope. And let's hope they're accurate. Okay, target on the right. Get rid of that last shell. Alright, here we go. Top right. Yeah, 3148 already. All right, that's more like it, and that's at this middle charge. So we might hit 3200. That would please me if the accuracy's there. $31.56. Yeehaw! All right, a little more than a half-inch group, 31.45. I'm here to tell you, folks, that's all right with me. All right, let me go change. I'm going to shoot the next three off camera, bring you back for the last three. Okay, those last three was an average of 31.72. The precision numbers are good. The accuracy is not quite as good as the ELDMs, but look, I'm as happy as wearing a tough Hedeman 30X hat, which I happen to be wearing. All right, so the last three now, gone up a little bit, one full grain over what's recommended in the Hornady, but it is not quite the max load in the Nosler book. So I expect, or let's hope, 3200. That would be nice. Okay, the target just below the last one I shot. By the way, I'm shooting brand new Hornady brass, no pressure signs at all. Come on. All right. Whew. 32.14. Objective met, at least with the Nosler bullets. Problem is, I don't have a heck of a lot of these left. I'll have to find out whether or not Nosler stepped up to the plate and built some new ones. All right, still under a half an inch, 32.08. Last shot. Let's hope I don't blow it. A little bit. 32.20. Okay, folks, let's get back to the barn, analyze this target, give you the numbers, take out my micrometer and give you some measurements. Okay, remember now this is a Varmint rifle, but first time I've used 6.5 Creedmoor with a 100 grain bullet, and pretty excited about the results. So what's not to like about the doggone Creedmoor, folks? Everything I put in it has shot well. I don't understand the hate for it. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at my workup loads. First of all, there's that 107 grade Sierra tip match gain. The average was 31.14, SD of 25, extreme spread 49, 0.761 inch small group there. Okay, then up here with the very first load of the 100 grain Hornady ELDm using Varget powder, 0.387, average 3016, SD of 9, extreme spread of 18. Okay, then over here, 0.376, average of 3059, SD went up to 32, extreme spread went up to 60, but that seems to be the smallest group of the day. Nope, the next one. Okay, 0.275, this is their top load, well, actually about a half a grain below their top listed load. Average 3082, SD 14, extreme spread 27, but that's a cute little group there. Okay, so now let's look at this one over here. Okay, because this got me really excited. Remember, folks, with a small weight 100 grain cartridge in a 6.5 Creedmoor, I'm looking for speed for varmint shooting. That extends your maximum point blank range the faster that you go. And accuracy was just a little bit off, but not the SDs. Okay, first one, 0.545, 3149, SD of 5, extreme spread 11. Then over here, 0.608, average 3172, SD of 9, extreme spread of 17. Then the last group there, 0.745, average 3214, SD of 6, extreme spread of 12. So now analyzing this target, and then you guys decide which one that I should use for going out to a maximum of 400 yards. Keep in mind the speed differential. That's big to me. Okay, well, no matter what, folks, thanks for watching. It was a great day shooting. If you enjoyed this kind of content, give me a thumbs up, will you? Don't forget to subscribe, and check your subscription, by the way. Some of the subscribers are disappearing for some reason. But leave a comment if you will. But no matter what, God bless you all. See you next time. Goodbye.